Hello, I'm ScouseMouse and welcome back to another episode of Little Big Adventure. Let's go. Hello, here we are. So if you remember last time, we snuck into the museum and we stole the Bourne's treasure, or at least the key from the treasure, which gets us into our secret little room at home. So the first thing we're going to do is go back home and open that room. So let's go. Right, so here we are. Right, and when you've got your own boat, you actually park, or your own little catamaran. Instead of parking kind of by the docks, you park right by your house, which is very handy. Especially because we want to go down here into our little secret base. Now we can unlock the door. Zoom. Let's see, what does the
You who read this text know that there are 3 Runic Stones in this world. Their locations are now indicated on your holo map. They are large menhirs with runic text written on them. They will help the heir in his quest for Sendell. The 3rd stone will show the exact location of the well of Sendell. In addition to the help provided by the text, each stone conceals a secret.
Ooh. So we've got a few, let's check our holo map then. Got a few new locations. So there's a Runic Stone on Proxima Island. Where have I just spun round to? Oh, there's 2 on Proxima Island. There's one there. We don't even know the name of that location. Okay, so there's the 3. There's 2 on Proxima Island and 1 on in a location that we don't even know yet. And what are these goodies?
You've just found Gawley's horn, an object left for you by your ancestors. You've just earned the 3rd level of magic by finding Sendell's medallion.
Yeah, now we've got boing, a red magic ball, which means that we can kill. We've got a higher, bigger energy magic bar as well. Means we can kill the red Grobo clones now. Look at that lovely medallion. We look like Mr. T now. Right, I'll show you what the Gawley's horn does. You can use it at any of these symbols of Sendell. Huzzah! And it can we get that? That'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Oh, there we go. Go for that. 5 clovers. There we go. Topped up fully now. Yep, so anywhere where you see one of those Sendell symbols is a place where we can use the horn. I don't know if you remember, there's a bunch of places where we've seen them. I think. There's definitely... Oh! Don't fall in the sea, Twinson. Do not do that. Yeah, so what we're going to do today is zoom around a load of the different locations where we've seen them before. So one of them...
Where do you want to go?
To the White Leaf Desert.
One of them was in the White Leaf Desert. Yeah, so I don't know if you remember. Actually, just a little pointer here. So you can use your jetpack. If you remember, the inventor said you can use it as long as you can go over water, as long as it's a downward slope to get into it. So, oh dear. There goes a life. So you can use your jetpack as long as there's a kind of downward slope to get into the water. So if we just went off the other edge, we'd have just drowned. So you have to be going down a downward slope, and that just avoids the whole pain. Oh, the pain of having to dodge the cannon while you're dodging the while you're doing all those jumps. Collect the key and go back through here. So if you remember, after we got out the Temple of Boo and we spoke, then we could talk to animals, and we spoke to the horse, and he said that there was a oi, there was a symbol on the wall that was making a noise, and it was this, the S for Sendell. But at I said at the time we'd come back and we'd be able to do something with that later. Now we can use the Gawley's horn. Oh. So there's loads of these dotted all around the world, and so this episode, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go investigate a load of them. And who are you, my little elf friend? Right, so yeah, this is just a little maze. It's not even a maze, really. Oh, God. It's not even... Okay, we're just going to walk around this bit. It's not even a maze, really, because there is only one way to go.
Thanks for opening the grotto. My name is Jovi Elf. I was locked up here because I wasn't meant to be in the story. There might have been some bugs in the game.
What?
With this card, you are the 4th member of the Elves Club. Anyway, it's your own business.
What?
Thanks.
Fair enough.
See you later. And thanks again.
Right, so we've set him free. He's been locked up here this whole time. And for that, we are now the 4th member of the Elves Club. I think there is a purpose to that later. I can't remember what it is right now. But it'll come in handy. Either way, you should definitely kind of go around and open up all of these Sendell seals. There's all sorts of different things. Whew, right, there we go. We're out of that little maze that is so horrible. Right, so we're just gonna... What we're gonna do this episode, as I say, is just go around all the different islands and pay a visit to all those different Sendell seals that we can go to. So let me just get back to the boat and we will head off now to where we go. Let's go Citadel Island first, I guess, seeing as it's the first island we come across. Right, here we are. Now there's only one thing to do, one seal. As far as I know, there's only one seal around here. And I'll show you, because there's actually 2 uses for the Gawley's horn. One is that it opens the little circles on walls with the S for Sendell, but it also gets rid of... I don't know if you remember, right at the start of the game, someone mentioned that there were these kind of signs of Sendell, and FunFrock wasn't able to destroy them, so instead he put statues of himself over them to kind of cover them up. So there's a few of these dotted around, where if you get rid of the statue... Ooh, hello, who are you? If you get rid of the statue of FunFrock, then you find a little secret. I believe this is just an endless supply of energy. So there's all, as I say, there's various different little secrets that you can get access to. I think that's all there is down here. Let's have a check. Is this a doorway? Ah, yes. This brings us back out. This was the very first sewer we first went in. And there was a rabbit bunny up there. And this was where we got our first clover box. Yep, but that's the only one that I know of that you can unlock. The only little secret on Citadel Island. So we've cleared this island out. Now let's go to Principal Island and I'll show you all the kind of different things you can access now over there. Right, here we are at Principal Island. Now there's a few little secrets that we can do here now. And I will show you. Oh, we're going to have to get in our little car, aren't we? Forgot about that. Right, here we are. Let's go. Whoa. Yeah, so a couple of these secrets are actually mentioned in that list that we got. Whoa. I'll double check. I don't think this is one that we can get rid of. I'll double check. Stop being aggressive and get your horn out. No, he's not having it, is he? He's not blowing the horn. I didn't think that was one of the ones that you can get rid of. Right, so there are, I think, 3 different places that we can get to now here. And I will show you them all. So the first one, if we go back up to the old berg, this place is called. Oh, don't want to get into a fight with that guy. I think this is one of the statues that we can get rid of, I think. Yes, it is. And there's just a few goodies down here. What have we got? You know, not all of these are fantastic, but it's worth knowing that you can do them all. Oh, that really wasn't very good, was it? Oh well. Right. Next one is just down here to the left. Whoa! Do you remember that girl, Julie? She lived by the beach, and there was a big long story about all sorts of different people she knew, and boyfriends and uncles and cousins and whatnot. And she said that there was a clover box just outside her house, but that you couldn't reach it because the bridge was broken. Well, now there just happens to be a little ramp that's just perfect for our jetpack. Because as I say, you have to start off on a ramp to be able to use this. It's not the best jetpack in the world, is it? Jetpack as long as you can go off on a little ramp and you'll hover about an inch off the floor. But it's enough to get the job done anyway. There we go. Now, yeah, that clover, I believe, or that box of clovers was mentioned on the list. You know, the list we got when we gave the coffee cup back? So yeah, so that's one thing we can do here. And there's one final location that we can now access, or a little secret that we can get to on Principal Island. So I'll go show you that. And then we can move on to another island. Now, do you remember? Just by FunFrock's headquarters here, where we speak to that Rabby Bunny guy, down here, I think I showed you it when we first came past here. Through these gates are some kind of ruins. Now, there wasn't much point in coming here earlier. For one, there's a lot of baddies here that are very powerful. Or at least they are at the start of the game. Now they're pretty easy to deal with. There we go. We got a clover from him. Don't mind if I do. I think all of these guys give clovers when you kill them. So it's a pretty handy place to come if you're running low on lives. Once you get the better magic ball, these guys aren't too tough to deal with. Can we reach that one? No. Oh well, I think we've got the maximum anyway. Yeah, so in these old ruins is this symbol or seal of Sendell. And all this does is spew magic forever and ever. So if you're ever low on magic and you want to top up, you can come here. So that's all that one does. Right. So there's all the goodies that I know of anyway on Principal Island. So let's find our way back to our boat and head off to a different island. Right, here we are back at our catamaran. Now next we are going to go to Proxima Island, because if you remember, on the when we got these goodies from our kind of little tomb under our house, it said that there was 2 rune stones in Proxima Island.
To Proxima Island.
So this isn't a goodie. This is actually story related now. Ah, here we are, and we are going to head off to the 2 rune stones, and I'll show you.
There was a burglary. Alas, the thief escaped.
Oh dear, what a terrible shame. Right, so we'll head off to the 2 stones. Oh dear. Get on that motorbike. Go, go, go.
Where do you want to go?
We want to go to the Eclipse Stone, please.
To the Eclipse Stone.
So there's a bit of back and forth with these stones. I'll show you why.
The Eclipse Stone. The password for the marked stone is verbs. Which word will free me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So the password for the marked stone, each stone has the password for the other one, for the other stone.
Where do you want to go?
We have to go back to Proxima City,
City.
then go up to the other stone, because that stone has got the password for the other stone, and the other stone has got the password for this stone. We seem to have just arrived right in the line of fire. Oh, okay, we just missed it. No. Right, so the other stone is just up this way. In fact, oh, we're going to have to take out this guy, aren't we? Yep, so now we're going to get in this car and go to the other stone.
Where do you want to go?
To the marked stone, please.
To the marked stone.
Alright, so for this one, we have to blow the horn first. Then we jump through the hole to get to the stone. So the password for this one is Burbs, And the password for the other one we're about to get from this one. Confusing.
Find the marked stone. The password for the Eclipse Stone is Gizmo.
Right, Gizmo is
Which
the other
word
one.
will free me?
Burbs.
Burbs.
Oh, what's he giving me? Endless magic? How about some endless energy? That would be nice. No? Oh well. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we don't really need all the magic, but we do have to go that way anyway to kind of
Where do you want to go?
to get the password for the other one. So we're going to go all the way back to the Eclipse Stone now.
To Proxima City.
Alright, here we are, back at the Eclipse Stone. Do we have to talk to your face? So the password for this
I
one
am the
is
Eclipse
Gizmo.
Stone. The password for the marked stone is Burbs. Which word will free me?
Gizmo?
Gizmo.
You just found a magic flute.
Ooh. What does that do? If we have a look on the menu, I think it says. The magic flute. The enchanted melodies produced by this instrument can melt frozen clear water and make flowers grow in the desert. Right. And we know there's a clear water lake in the
Where
Himalayas.
do you want to go?
To Proxima City.
To Proxima City.
So we'll go back to our boat now. Right, so here we are back at the boat.
Where do you want to go?
So we've done Citadel Island and Principal Island and the desert. And we're already at Proxima. So our options are Rebellion or the Himalaya Mountains. So let's go to Rebellion Island first.
Rebellion Island.
And I'll show you now why it was so important that we stole that pirate flag from the museum. Watch what happens. Oh! So, if you go to Rebellion Island, they think you're kind of working with FunFrock, and they shoot you away, and you're not allowed. You can't even land on the island, and it will automatically take you to the nearest place, which is the Himalaya Mountains. And I'll show you the trick. So we'll chat to this guy. I already know this information, but just so that you.
Use the flag! Attach it to your boat, and you will be able to dock at Medallion Island. You will certainly be able to help us cross the Himalayan mountains.
Indeed. Yes. So if you use the pirate flag, then they know that you're not kind of, you know, they know that
Where do
you're
you want to go?
nowhere yet.
I'm staying here.
They know you're an enemy of FunFrock. Yay! So now we got a little pirate flag on our ship. And now we can go back to Rebellion Island. And they won't shoot at us.
To Rebellion Island.
Yay! So they've let us come into dock now. You scumbag, you're shooting at me.
Good day.
Aye! If I take your flag to be representative of your intentions, I see that you too have chosen liberty. Lieutenant Graf is down in the trench. Go see him. He'll tell you where our leaders are.
Okay, so let's go see the lieutenant. The lieutenant. Oh, watch out for landmines and stuff. So the lieutenant's down in the trench, and we just gotta go find him and have a chat. Oh! Let's just jump down here.
Oh, young witch! You come to help in the fight against FunFrock.
Sure.
As you can see, this city has suffered because of our rebellion. We are constantly bombed, which is why our leaders have set their camp at the center of the island. You can take my buggy to go see them.
Thank you. Right, so let's get out of this trench. And we're going to use his buggy to go see the leaders of this kind of island. Up on the beanbags. Beanbags? On the sandbags, on the crate. And, oh, who are you?
Where do you want to go?
So the rebel camp, please.
To the rebel camp.
Ooh, nice pot of stew. Looks a lot nicer here. Nice little tents. What's going on here? Guys practicing shooting a robotic penguin. Right, I'm guessing this is the
Good
leader.
day.
You must be Twinson. Like you, we have rebelled against that madman FunFrock. Are you
Madman?
sure what's left of the city? We don't believe that the Northern Hemisphere has become uninhabitable like the propaganda says it has. There may even be some survivors living there who refuse to be deported. This is why we have decided to take the road leading to the Okojo Path by force. It leads to the Northern Hemisphere. Unfortunately, our leader, Colonel Kropman, was captured during the attack. We believe that he is still being held in the small fort that guards the path. Help us free him by raiding the fort. You will be able to get to the Northern Hemisphere if you do so. Go back to the hangar. There is a commando waiting for you on the boat.
Ooh, okay. So we're gonna launch an assault on one of FunFrock's bases, I guess. In the Hamalayi Mountains. Whoa! Those painful tents.
Where do you want to go?
To the harbor.
Yeah, so everyone's been brainwashed into thinking that the Northern Hemisphere is uninhabitable and that, you know, FunFrock's got everyone into the Southern Hemisphere because it's for their own good and he's helping everyone out. But these guys think that's a load of nonsense. So, whoa, watch out for the bombs.
We're going to help you take the fort. You will guide me, and I will follow you with my grenades. Whatever you do, wait for me before you change zone. And don't forget to neutralize the emitter. We won't talk during the combat. And if I fight it, another rebel will come and take my place. He'll wait for you at the landing site.
Okay. Let's go then. I love the graphics on this game. Except for those, whenever they put a person in a car, I mean, come on. Oh, God, there's one down already. There we are. Oh, chance. So we're gonna leave it there for today, guys. So next time we're gonna lead the assault on FunFrock's fortress in the Himalaya Mountains. So don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Stop being aggressive and get your horn out.